Hello YouTube, welcome to a Sunday in the shop. I think we can do this. We almost had to have it. See? Can't talk. Almost had to do a take two. We bought some more of this drawing craft paper. 9 by 12 inch. That's how thick it is. That's what I was told. 100 pounds. If you look in the store and you look at the number, I can't tell you either direction. Bigger number is thicker. I can't tell you. I've already forgotten. I go in the Hobby Lobby. You got to ask for help. I don't know if you can read it. Doesn't matter. It's 10 bucks. Get 25 sheets. But the stuff is almost as thick as cereal box cardboard. I use this for templates. Okay? This is just some drawing. We got some new triangles. Now, the only other triangle we had was a little bit bigger than this. This is the 3060. The other one's the 4590. It's all wore out. We've been used on metal. So we finally upgraded. So we hate taking a lot of pictures. Don't ask me to pronounce that word. You got a 3060, which is this one. The first one. Duh, bring it back. 3060 is this one. Okay? 3060. If you've done this stuff, you know what I mean. Here's your 4590. 90, of course, then 45. Okay. The other one has like a French curve thing in it. If you want to draw, you can do this. It's Sunday in the shop. I mess up more on Sunday in the shop than the other videos because sometimes I stop and reshoot if I get tongue-tied. Anyway, just to show this, I drew a picture of this, right? And then I wanted to disregard these, that's whatever angles. I want to do a 45-degree angle. Well, don't set it down here on your line like this and go up here and find your 45-degree angle. You have to start down from here. I'm going to take my glass off so I can look to the viewfinder. You have to start, see that line? You have to start down here. So when you put it on here, I even drew a couple little squigglies there. You have to start here. Okay, then you're 45. I wanted a combination one. I'd seen a video where somebody had a circle and they wanted to make a square in it. So they went like this and then they turned it, you know, and drew the other line. So they made it easy. I always put a circle and a square. Say I want to make 8 bolt holes or something. I had a video on that. How I did it, but I wanted something combination like this, and this is supposed to be 8 inch. Now I'm kind of wondering about that. I haven't measured. I'm not grabbing my ruler. This will measure 7 inches, right? Then you got like a 1/2 inch past the line, so that's nice. That's plenty big enough. Only need like 6 inches. You have your over here goes over 4, goes to about maybe 5. So it's kind of hard to get a picture on that. See how them funky is up in the corner. And you got your metric, which I do use metric. I don't use it a lot. I use it on certain stuff. Sometimes I do stuff metric, not a whole lot of time. So really nice. There's a beginning of a hole right here. See that? Makes me wonder if why that's there. Finish drilling out, hang it up. But there you go. I thought I'd show that. And nice paper for templates. So it's not quite like a cereal box, cracker box. But if I'm sure you people who have subscribed to me a long time viewers, have seen me build my stove parts. And I draw it all out on this stuff. So when you lay it on the metal, it's flat, it's stiff, and it's not a flimsy piece of paper. So this will be reused. I'll just flip it over and use the other side. But there you go on that. Introduction. Then we're off to, one thing I can tell you is a ratchet, because I already done that video. Grease a little quarters ratchet. But there you go. Nice set. And this set was only like 4 bucks. They had a bigger one for $6, like maybe $6. And they were probably 10 inch or something. They were bigger. They were way too big. I want something to stay on this 9 by 12 paper. They do make this in a bigger tablet, but you're going to pay like 20 bucks. If I need bigger, I'm going to tape something together. So they do make this tablet in a bigger size. I can't tell you, but We just had to go to a new Hobby Lobby in our area. It's brand new. They do have more stuff. So enough yakking about that. I know there is people excited to see that. You know, see things like this that, hey, I can get a combination one. Because I have a round one that's got circles and stuff I've used. It's got, if anybody remembers, it's got a pink ring around it where you can draw the little circles. And it's got like a slot in it. It looks like a little spirograph toy. And that works really neat for doing stuff. But I wanted something simple when I wanted to put an angle on something on a drawing. One last little. That way I'm not going to take no pictures of this. Of course, you know, it goes from one direction to the next. See, 0, 180, 0, 180. And you have to add them together. See, 7110 make the 180. So I like doing this. I've done it since I was a kid. Poor man drafting on stuff. I'm not going to use no computer to make a pattern. So that's enough of that. I'm looking at my timer. We've got to find something else. So hang in there. Okay, we're going to grease our ratchet. Like I said, some of these film clips are done. Actually, today is Thursday. Little clips to put in our Sunday in shop video. We're going to grease this little $3 at the pawn shop quarters ratchet. It's really stiff. I was on 8mm, the head size sockets, 5mm bolt. It don't ratchet easy enough. I end up using it like a wrench. But some of these have a, let's see if we can get it up close here. Some of these have a little notch in them, okay, so you can get something behind it. This doesn't. So this is what I did. Be careful, don't poke yourself through. I held this down with this pointy file right here against the towel, and then I kept picking at it, okay. So I could get the thing up off here. We're on camera doing this, so let's not try to fumble. And don't spring this washer, whatever you do. Just walk it off. There, we're going to set down exactly how it went on. Don't make things backwards. Here, we're going to pull this off, okay. You remember the ratchet where I got away with putting the snap ring here? Probably a month ago. That's the groove where it goes. So you don't have to worry about getting that backwards. This is the old school ratchets is what it is. The little clicker thing is all inside. We're going to grease this with our Molly grease. It's Molly DM graphite grease, CRC brand. Not to mention any names, so I put it in my video. They don't pay me. It's a grease I like. I put it in drills even because I don't worry about wearing out gears in my drill. People might think, well, that's not a heavy grease, but we're going to grease this, okay? But pretty hard to turn. We're using our fingertips. Okay. Let's get a socket. We don't want this to be too long a video. Let's just grab anything. Heck, what do we got here? 11mm. Close 10mm. Let's do it this way so we got something hanging on to. It's pretty darn stiff. You get on a bolt, can't get it to do that. So we're gonna grease it. We'll be back and we'll see what it's like. So this ain't too long of a clip. Okay, we clicked it both ways because it kind of opens up that little thing. I took a picture of it before. So we got a lot of grease squirted down inside that mechanism too. So there's plenty of grease in this little thing, as you can see. The picture's better against this background. Okay, hang in there. We'll get this put back together. Okay, that stuff's messy. I shouldn't have did it with bare hands. A lot quieter. Said the problem had you get on something that's loose. I'm going to tighten it, and you'd go like this, and the nut would turn. You know what I mean? You couldn't get it to ratchet. You know what I mean? I end up going like this, like a wrench. Don't hit the camera. This is my good camera. So I say that's better. I mean, it's a cheapy ratchet. You can, it's $3. But my old SK one's kind of gummy. Maybe that's what's wrong. It's gotten stiff where it don't want to work. And there you go. Enough of that. Just to show you, I made it all that better. It's even quieter. So, on to something else. And excuse the fan if it's noisy. We'll show you our air tank. This is that Rust-Oleum smoke gray. A lot better than white. That way it ain't confused with a propane tank. Not gonna focus there. Just one of them weird days. Give me your opinion. Should I put that on my desk? It needs water, it's all dusty. I took it off my chair. It's so dusty and nasty. I got a nice blanket on my chair and I'm not going to tie it on. I had a video where I tied it, but let me know if you want me to use that for a desk topper this winter. Or in the future here. So I'm getting tired of the two towels. I don't like the color either one, the purple and the reddish one. But there you go. We'll give you a little bit of time to see that. A lot better gray. That's where I had the gnats in my paint. It turned out okay. And this paint has a smell of its own. Oh boy, it smelled in here. The old gray, I smelled like I was in a freshly painted battleship. Oh, you talk about smell like an oil-based paint. Strong, but not a nasty odor. There you go. Off to something else. Okay, it's getting towards fall. Time to get out the chopping implements. We're going to take our, we'll give you a picture this time, our Harbor Freight yellow sanding pads on the Orbit sander. We're going to go over this and try to improve this a little bit. They put that coating on these so you can't tell the nasty, crappy machining, but this is the MTech 096. Want to look it up. It's a $10 knife, even though I gave 20 bucks for it, because they used to sell them and they didn't have specials on them. So this is when I had that bed liner that chipped off. Long-time subscribers will remember me chopping, batoning wood with this thing. So we're going to be back with this thing, and like I said, we'll give you a picture, or we'll just show you the package of the Harbor Freight sandpaper. So we're going to go out and do this. We'll come back and show you what it looks like, whether it looks a little bit better finish. We're going to try to get it to look like the machete. So it'll be the sandpaper we did our machete with. So hang in there. We'll be back. Okay, sorry if the lighting's not that great. Everything's acting up today. Here's the before. This is whatever grit I had. See all these machine lines? That's why they put coating on it. Let's try to change our light just a little bit. And here is using that 60 grit. I mean, it's not perfect, you can tell. I did get down here with it, you know, with the where the sandpaper goes a little over the thing, so you get a little bit of flex, and that's laying flat, gives that pebbly finish. There, we'll come back. There you go. Nope, it's gonna keep doing it. It's just so bright. The camera set to automatic. I think you can agree, if I get this to look a little better so it's more evenly, but it is just a tool, but it's a lot better than this with them lines in there. So, and I like it better. Not that I want a shiny knife, I want a nice smooth knife. This is just used for chopping wood. This is run through my work sharpener, which is not the greatest tool. Don't do it on anything that's a high quality knife. I don't recommend that tool for your kitchen knives, except I use it on my chef's knife with a honing belt. If you remember my work sharp thing, that little mini belt sander tool, I made that little custom little thing for it. Man, that's just gonna keep doing that, ain't it? Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching this week. You got to see a little bit more of that texture put on a piece of metal. This is whatever 440 stainless or whatever. They make a $60 knife of another company that looks similar to this. And it is a carbon steel, 1095, whatever. Whatever, let's just say. There's different carbon steels. This is a stainless. It's an El Cheapo knife. the MTech096. I'll say it one more time. And we're gone for this week. Thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.